Ancestors are fighting on your behalf. They are. You're going to find out more about all your lovers in this season. You could have found a lover in August, or you're going to find out the truth about them in by next August, okay? About 1 year from now. Right now, don't go on any vacations and then you'll be able to see your money, okay? You're being guided to say this prayer, Psalm 35, fight against those who fight against me. You got a lot of haters in your energy, right? You got a lot of people that are nosy. You could be nosy at times too, so relax on that, okay? Kindness is your power. Kindness is your power. Your neighbors are obviously watching attentively to see what you up to. You have other focuses right now. So people who want to be in your energy, you're pushing them away. You're being guided to stop buying and start investing. Okay? I just want to leave it in the past. Many people want to bring up conversations that you had yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. And you're going to have to understand that those people have not elevated. So you're going to have to elevate without them being a part of your life. Okay. Be careful of your stomach issues. You could have allergies. You got to be careful of the things that you're putting in your system right now. You may just pick something up on road quickly, and that may not be the best interest for you. Okay. Your work right now is not in a good position, but that doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. The truth is you're supposed to be rolling together with somebody, okay? They probably don't have the courage to be with you. They probably don't have the courage to do this with you. They don't feel good enough to do this with you. They feel like they should have learned the ropes and how to do things a long time ago. Okay. This Christmas will not be as good as you would like it to be, or last Christmas was not as good. Okay. You could be seeing the number 222 a lot. Moon in Pisces. Pisces season could be very important to you. You could be a Pisces. The person you're dating could be a Pisces. There's a lot of things about you that you should know about yourself. You're intuitive, you're creative, you're sensitive, okay? You need to submit to God all your heavy burdens at this particular time and remember that you are a mystic princess, okay? There is a text coming in for you very shortly. There is a text coming. Your family does have your back, okay? Your family could be sending you a text right now. There is an empire with a Jezebel in it, and somebody is very sorry that they may have connected you to this empire that maybe you wanted to invest in because we had investment earlier. But you got to remember that this person didn't purposely try to put you in a position to lose. Okay? So you're going to have to start where you're at, wherever you're at right now. You're going to have to make notes, gather notes. You're going to have to invest in other people. You're going to have conversations with other people and get to know them. Stop having all these negative thoughts about whatever it is that you have negative thoughts about. Okay? Don't get too close to people because you might not like what they see. Keep it business friendly. Don't try to get too personal. There are 3 things that I cannot tell you because it's not time for me to tell you. Be mindful of that, okay? You need to stay positive about love. Stay positive about love. They aren't you. They cannot do the things that you do. So there are things in your life that you have gotten caught up with when it comes to having this young lover, okay? And they want you. They don't want anyone else. They want to love you, and this is someone to love you. They may want to do a lot of FaceTime. All right. You may suggest to them for them to stop trapping, get out of the limelight, get out of the toxic world that they're in. They want you to mommy them. They want you to be their sugar mama, their girlfriend, their lover. They even want a relationship with you. Whatever your situation is, they'd want to stay in your life. Okay, we are all going to be travel. Look, they want to go with you places. I cut off everyone. This young person, this young man, it cut off a lot of people just for you. So don't play. Don't play. They should have been honest about the things that they wanted from you, but they weren't. But by all means, I don't think this relationship has been long term. So they're not going to be forefront in the very beginning. While I was away, what did I do? Maybe you guys are in a long distance connection. So you're going to ask and they're going to ask, hey, have you been involved with someone else? Right? I know about your ex. I know about your past relations. I heard something about passwords. Be careful of giving him your passwords. Okay? Be honest and truthful. You ain't ever going to have a friend like me. Y'all are going to start off as friends before you guys get into the bedroom. New start in your love life is now, but you got to give this person a chance, okay? You don't need no one. You don't need no other body. This person wants you to be exclusively involved with them. There is a lot you don't know about their family, and they will give you love, okay? They will give you love, all right? You experienced a difficult childhood. How's that playing out? This is your other message following up. I guess it was for me to walk alone. So right now you have to walk alone because you got some things that you want to control, okay? And that maybe even this young man wants to control in your life. And this all goes back to not being very happy. You need to purify your mind with maybe some calming down music. There is a girl with a dragon tattoo. Maybe that movie is relevant. Maybe you should go back and look at that movie. That movie was popular. It had a lot of mysticism in it. Okay, purify your mind, your heart. One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds duly, but comes to poverty. So be careful how you're spending your money, who you're giving it to, and why you're giving it to them. Keep learning. So, by all means, if you can take a course, get a license, and you have the freedom to do it, do it. Somebody from your past is very sorry that they caused you pain, but I'm not getting that they're 100% sorry because we got the moon travel here. They also don't want to take off their mask and tell you who they are. There's another person in the far distance that is irritated with knowing who you are, but not really that curious. It's like, oh, who are they? But they're not really interested. And you're going to uncover intel about all these people who didn't want to take their mask off. You're going to find out why you're coming into a union with somebody, okay, and it's bothering people. That they're going to have to take their mask off. Oh, why? You're an older woman. Why are you dating this young boy? That doesn't make sense to me. They're going to have to take off their mask. You're going to understand why they're so interested in the age gap of your relationship. But you're also going to be very busy. But this is going to be going on in the background. And you need to also talk money into your life. Bring it in, okay? You will be known in your community. You need to activate the goddess within. I swear we had Mystic Goddess. Didn't we have Mystic Goddess? We had it. We had it. It's here somewhere. Anyways, it's here. There we go. Mystic Princess. Mystic, activate the goddess within. Changing perspectives, empowering self. Look, the money will come in. You will be known in your community. Got to go back and tackle the beginning, the problems from the beginning. Maybe when your children want you to acknowledge how they were hurt when they were children. Maybe they want to hear a genuine apology. Maybe they want to hear that you hurt them, you left them, you abandoned them, and this is why you have a broken relationship with one of your children. Okay? Absence of the system, law. There's some confusion going on with the law. You may need to put your court papers in order. You may need to pray justice over them. Psalms 11 will do that. Pray justice over your paperwork. You may need to anoint your paperwork, all your court orders. There's something you need to even call on, say, Olegba. You need to call on one of you could work with the African powers. You need to call on one of these entities that you work with to help you. Okay, you may need to ask God to step in. There's something that you already do that you need to work with. There's an entity you already work with. You need to work with them. Careful with local shopping. Okay, one more just for the sake of it. Let's see. Somebody wants you to get down and dirty with them. Maybe this young guy. Okay, he wants to see what it's like to be in your presence. You smell really good. You got to remember that you will prosper. You will prosper. Okay, the Holy Spirit says you did well, and we are proud of you. We out.